The food for this food video was chosen with the help of my Patreon supporters. Go to patreon.com/ProZD if you want to help choose the next food. Okay, see ya. It's time to try everything at Chipotle. How this one's gonna work is it's kind of like how I did the Subway one way back, where I'm not gonna try literally every meat for every burrito, I'm gonna try every form of Chipotle, try to make sure I use all the ingredients in some form, but yeah, you'll see what I mean. So first off though, they have a bunch of these stupid bowls I have to eat. Thankfully, my wife is eating vegetarian, and so this one I can just try a couple bites of hers. This is the veggie full bowl. It just has a bunch of veggies and guac and stuff. Let's give it a taste. Honestly, it's pretty tasty. If you've never had Chipotle, this is essentially like everything inside a burrito that you can put in without the meat. I gotta say, it's flavorful enough where I actually don't need meat in this. It's pretty tasty. It's just a big mix of guac and veggies. I think the corn and salsa really help add a little sweetness. Yeah, that's pretty solid. I mean, I wouldn't mind if there was meat in it, but I think it's a solid B. I think it's pretty good. Here you go, now you can eat. This is a sofritas burrito. That's their like plant-based meat. And then I put brown rice, fajitas, the hot red chili, tomatillo red chili salsa, sour cream, and lettuce. I'm trying to keep these like relatively... That's my blackberry soda. It's fine. Damn. I asked if you wanted to drink.
I want to hold on. This is not that much.
And so this... I'm trying to keep these like relatively calorie reasonable because these can be pretty dense. They're kind of like bullets in your stomach. So, you know, this one though I kind of cheated because I feel like I had to add sour cream. God, these things are big though. All right. The red chili salsa actually has a pretty good kick to it, I gotta say. Like, it's got a good spice. Unfortunately, there's a problem where sometimes ingredients can kind of be segmented. I think there is meat in these bites, and if there is, that's a bad sign, because I, like, cannot notice it at all. Okay, no, yeah, that is supposed to be meat, I guess. It's like crumbles. Kind of like ground beef's really sad cousin. It's okay. I don't really feel like I need it. I don't think it actually adds much. Sure, it might soak up the flavor of everything else, but texturally, it kind of is not, I feel like I don't need it. Their burritos are kind of satisfying in a big, goofy way, but the problem with your typical Chipotle burrito is, like I said, like I put sour cream in this, I don't taste any. I feel like it's all in the bottom half, which is kind of a problem. Like there's a little glimmer of sour cream there. I wouldn't get those fritters again. In fact, I would maybe even prefer save calories, don't get the sofritas and just put other stuff in it. Because I don't think the sofritas adds much at all. C+. I think this could be better. All right, this time I'm trying one of their salads. So I put chicken in this, along with they have like a Chipotle, like honey vinaigrette. It's lettuce, fajitas, like fajita veggies, I mean, medium corn salsa, sour cream, and cheese. Which I'm realizing that's a lot. I'm mainly just trying this for the chicken. So, yeah, chicken's not bad. I'll try a bite of, okay. This maybe needed a little more greens. It's kind of like cheese, sour cream, and, well, I'm kind of surprised how little greens are in this. I'd eat this again. It's a B. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah. Okay. And then it's time for the balanced macros bowl. This is one of those pre-made ones. It has guacamole, white rice, fajitas, black beans, chicken, mild tomato, and lettuce. So, you know, a little more healthy focus. It's huge. Okay. The guacamole helps a lot. It's pretty good too, I gotta say. I mean, yeah, it's kind of, you know, less flavorful because it's, you know, less fatty stuff besides, you know, like the guacamole. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty tasty for what it is. On the blander side, to be sure, but I'd happily eat this. I'll say like it's like a B-, but I like it. Oh, addendum. The vinaigrette comes on the side. Okay, well, let me put a little bit on the salad then. Let's put a little bit for now, just to kind of taste it. Very lightly sweet, but well, nothing wrong with it. I'm not like crazy about it, but yeah, I guess it would add a little flavor. They had a mystery soda listed. It just said soda or iced tea, and didn't give you any option to pick anything, so I decided to go for it. And they sent me an empty soda cup with no lid or straw. Just it's very interesting. I guess they have new invisible soda.
What would you rate it?
Oh, this? Oh, this is S tier, of course. S for spooky, because it's ghost soda. This is Barbacoa Toca. Barbacoa Tocas. Barbacoa Tacos.
I have no idea what you're even trying to say.
Barbacoa Tocas with poca beans. No. Barbacoa Tacos with pinto beans, mild tomato salsa, sour cream cheese, and lettuce. That was... So these are the crispy tacos. Wow, they cover that shit in lettuce. Okay. Yeah, pretty good. The barbacoa is not that flavorful, but it's tender. There's a little bit of fat in there, which I like. A little bland. And the pinto beans are also kind of bland. It's okay. I do like the crispy taco shell. But I don't know if it is like hitting the spot. I'm gonna say low B-. It's fine. I feel like the barbacoa needs some more flavor. The Go Half Veggie Salad bowl. It's got half chicken, half sofritas, lettuce, white rice, fajitas, mild tomato salsa, medium corn, and sour cream. Now, I will say, these things are fucking huge. Like, okay, so it's not a salad, it's like a rice bowl. They are dense. Like, that last one I had, it took me like 3 meals or so to like eat that thing. So they give you a lot of food. Yeah, chicken side's fine. You know, truth be told, I'm actually having trouble distinguishing the sofritas. Okay, here's sofritas. Yeah, to me it's still pretty bland. I would almost rather not have it. It's okay. It just doesn't scratch the meat itch, and it's not flavorful enough on its own where I feel like it's necessary. But as a bowl, this is okay. Kind of needs a little more strong sauce, I think. It's serviceable. A lot of these Chipotle bowls are just serviceable. The same ingredients over and over. I do like their chicken though, so this will get like a B. It's perfectly fine. Veggie burrito. Double wrapped it, because that's one of the options. I have to try all the options. I guess it's for what, structural integrity? Otherwise I feel like it's a waste of time. I added white rice, medium green salsa, and queso blanco. So. As someone who's trying to be more calorie conscious, I mean, as much as I can be, I guess. That's just too much burrito wrap. Like, sure, I guess if it's to keep the ingredients in, but I never really had a problem with that with the other burrito. It's just too much damn tortilla. I also, I guess, didn't realize how bland it would be. Of course, this might be typical Chipotle, like, is it just all the good stuff is on the other end? Let me try like the other end. Not a whole lot of veggie flavor. I figured if it was gonna be veggie burrito, there'd be more to it, but it's pretty lackluster. Can't really taste the queso blanco either. So this kind of sucks. D+, you can either call this the keto salad bowl, or it's like grain freedom. Sounds very patriotic. So Operation Grain Freedom. So this is salad with salad lettuce, chicken, mild tomato, hot red chili, salsa, sour cream, and cheese. No carb. Hot chili also makes this a very wet salad. I don't really love a wet salad. I don't know, something about their red salsa, their chili, hot red salsa kind of overpowers for me. Yeah, this doesn't really work for me. It's okay, but I don't really want a wet salad. I don't really want a soupy wet salad. This isn't really working for me. I think in one of these bowls, I really need some rice or something to soak. If you're gonna have like a wet salsa, we gotta have rice to kind of soak it up. If it's just greens and chicken and sour cream, this is really, I mean, I understand, this is keto, so you're not supposed to put rice in it. But for my personal taste, as I'm not trying to eat keto, I'm not a huge fan of this. C+. All right, time to do some soft tacos. This is Carnitas. I did the soft flour tortilla, added roasted chili corn salsa, black beans, and sour cream. I don't really go soft shell tacos usually. I kind of prefer crispy, but let's see how this is. Okay. It's very soggy, but the flavor's good. I feel like for me, why go soft taco when I could just do burrito? Because this is just messier. Black beans aren't bad, kind of plain. Carnitas is alright, but again, nothing too strongly flavored that has me like really won over. Man, I will say, I think the corn salsa really goes a long way at Chipotle. It adds that sweetness, because I feel like their flavors are kind of plain, actually. This isn't bad, a little bland, a little soggy. I'll say it's like a B-. It's okay. Wholesome bowl. This is their salad with guacamole, fajita veggies, chicken, and mild tomato salsa. Wow, it looks not appealing. There's barely any salsa on this. This is sad. I will say I'm still constantly surprised that their chicken is pretty good. Literally just greens with chicken, tomato chunks, guacamole, onions. It's really needed more, I don't know, more salsa presence. It doesn't taste bad. Without that guacamole, this would be really sad. It's not as soggy as that other one. That soggy salad was kind of gross. I think though, because there's not a whole lot of flavor to this, I think I'm gonna put this at a C. It needs something else, just something, because otherwise this really feels like random shit mixed on top of greens that doesn't really go together. Steak burrito bowl with guacamole, white rice, corn salsa, and the queso blanco. My first foray into steak. Back when I used to eat Chipotle like regularly, a steak was always my go-to. Let's see if it holds up. Yeah, it does. Tastes pretty good. It's just fucking guacamole and queso and corn on rice and steak. Like, can't really complain. Yeah, out of all the meats, this is the best one for me. And I think I prefer burrito bowl over burrito. B+, it's pretty damn good. And then they got a bunch of these like limeades. This is organic watermelon limeade. Okay. If you gave this to me, I would just assume it was regular limeade. I like limeade, but I think over time I'm just learning I don't really care that much about just lemonade or limeade. So this is like a B-. So this is the second time they've done this, and this time it sucks because it's one of the fucking items I need to try, like the agua fresca. An empty cup with no lid and no straw? Why? Why? Anyway, high protein bowl. This has double chicken, white rice, black beans, hot red sauce, cheese, and lettuce. This is gonna be bland, I think. Only sauce is the red chili, and it's just like a shitload of, I mean, I get it, high protein, but okay. Pretty bland, because is there cheese in this? Oh, like a little bit. Okay. I think their red salsa is their worst one. It's the spiciest, but I don't think it tastes like that amazing. The only flavor on this is just that and lettuce and chicken and beans and a little bit of cheese. It just tastes like that. It doesn't taste bad, but pretty lackluster. This really needs like, I get it, it's for high protein people, but for me to add some more flavor of sour cream or queso or guac or something. But I suppose if you're just going for protein, this is fine. C. Not particularly into this at all. All right, they brought the drinks this time, I think. I had to get two since last time they didn't bring it. I got a mandarin agua fresca and a berry agua fresca. Looks like this is the berry one. That tastes like iced tea, the mandarin one. Neither is like incredible to me, but I like the mandarin one more, just because I kind of like mandarin flavored or orange flavored stuff. Do I wish it was carbonated? Sure, but it's pretty good. I think this is like a B, and the berry one is like a B minus. Yeah, I got the quesadilla, and I got a cheese quesadilla because this is one of the few ways you can get like a cheese, just cheese thing. Normally I would get meat in it, but you know, gotta try different things. It's thick as hell. This is a big boy. I did sour cream, tomatillo green, and red chili. Let's try it on its own first. Yeah, it's cheese in a tortilla. I mean, it's gonna taste good. Sour cream, some chili. And finally with some guac. It's extremely simple, but sometimes that works. I'm not gonna lie and say it doesn't taste good. It's just a whole lot of cheese and that's it, like a B. Compared to, let's say, like a Taco Bell quesadilla, it's a lot thicker. Not a bad thing. Pretty good. Chipotle, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why? This is the third time. Why are you sending me an empty cup? Okay, well, I was gonna do, I guess, 18 items for this video. I guess it's 17. This was supposed to be lemonade. Supposed to be my last order. I'm not doing another order just to get fucking lemonade. So I guess, forget that. I don't understand why I even put the fucking cup in the bag. Anyway, this is the plant-powered bowl. Plant-powered bowl has guacamole, salad, white rice, fajitas, sofritas, mild tomato, and medium corn. Whole lot of veggies. A lot of guac, too. Not a bad thing. Sofritas is their final chance to impress me. Still quite bland. Overall, though, it tastes pretty good. I mean, guacamole helps a lot. Some of these bowls, they're really lacking in some kind of condiment or sauce component, so having a guacamole is nice. It's a nice meatless option that doesn't sacrifice flavor. The corn helps, the guac helps. Yeah, this is kind of like how all their veggie stuff should be. Pretty good. I'm gonna say B+. Sure, why not? And the final item, and not the lemonade, are just their chips. Got them with guac. Let's just try a chip on its own. Yeah, nicely salted, I will say. Just chips. And I do like their guacamole, so I will say dipping into this is very satisfying. B+ as well. Well, that's it. Chipotle, I have learned, just does not ever want me to have drinks. I think overall, burrito bowl is the way to go. I think burrito, the distribution of ingredients is just too segmented. Whereas in a nice bowl, you can mix everything up and get an even spread. But I'm not really excited about Chipotle. I think everything's kind of landed in the BC range. Nothing is amazing at Chipotle. It's just like pretty good, and it's filling, I'll say that much. I don't think I'll ever crave Chipotle again after this. I think I'm all Chipotle'd out. All right, bye.